When I listen and I watch this man's explanation, I understand that a place where you don't have political scientists ruling and a place where you don't have business administrators ruling, people who don't have idea of what they are doing, a place where such people rule, you can't have this kind of program that he's talking about put in place, program to care for the less privileged, the intentionally lazy people, and people that are unfortunately poor. You know, some people are intentionally lazy while others are unfortunately poor. You know, if you are poor and lazy, now double wahala for dead body and the owner of dead body.
Many of you don't know that it is easier to be lazy and to be poor in abroad and survive than to be lazy in Africa and be poor and survive. Let me explain it again. Somebody that is very lazy for abroad can still survive life than somebody who is lazy and poor in Africa. The one that is lazy and poor in Africa has no social contracts with the government, which means for abroad, he get waiting government. There's a social contract. Whether you are working or you are not working, he get waiting government go they do for you as a citizen. Government will protect you. That's under life and property. Government will give you food. There are so many places you can go. That's why they have food pantry, where you can go and collect food. Friday, Saturday, some Sundays. Government can give you house or shelter. There are places they call shelter. You can go there for night and sleep. Government can give you free transportation. Like in US here, so many states, if you come back for nights, the gate where you go enter motor, free. That motor will take you to your house. They have food bank. As bank B, you go to that bank and say, I need food. They have where you can go and collect clothing, wears for yourself, your husband, your children. They can give you free medical care. I can go on and on. Even when they are telling you that you go homeless, nobody can be completely homeless for abroad because of the weather. Even people wait there for streets. During the snow, you get where then they enter. Governments open terminals and so many places. They go enter there. When they break, they come outside again. But let's go home for Bongo. Your government have no social contract with you. Najam and carry. Police can see you, carry you under wandering. Nobody will come and bail you. If you are not able to pay your house rent, who will help you? It's either you go to village. If you are not able to feed yourself, you feel go steal. You know go even know say, even chicken, they light you up. Now before they talk say you can go to your auntie, you can so many houses. If you go now under they go my auntie place to eat, they will tell you they're fasting. No food for you. You are not protected for streets. No free medical care for you. No free housing for you. You see why I said that? For abroad, if you know the work, government, you can declare unemployment. Government go to give you certain amount of money. If it not be too much. But you will never stay hunger. I'm not promoting laziness, but I'm telling you reality, how it be.
So, You don't have to come to abroad because you hear all this. He said he's not encouraging laziness. Even the government that is doing this, they are not encouraging laziness, but they are trying to prevent people that might want to become a nuisance in the society because they don't have a place to stay, money to spend, or food to eat. These are the main problem of humanity, and if you can solve this for most people in the society, most people don't need more than this. That is why you find some Africans who come to abroad and find it difficult to go home. They will tell you they are better off in abroad than in Nigeria because it is easier to be lazy and poor in this land and yet be comfortable. You know what that is. So that is why most people don't want to go back home. But people will still be asking, if it is like that in abroad, why should people be saying don't sell your land and come to abroad? Because most people prefer to be poor and lazy here and be cared for by the government just in this manner, the way this man explained, than for them to remain in Nigeria. But the government does not want you to come here and receive this kind of benefit. This benefit this man is talking about was originally planned for the original citizens of the country, not for everybody. But today we are coming as immigrants to be part of this project that the government has already put in place, which we are not actually left out. But if it is becoming overloaded, that is where we have problem of discrimination and deportation and rejection, because it was not actually planned for us. It was planned for the people. Now we are coming to overload it. They have to cry out, they have to complain, but we are still not excluded. So when he said he's not encouraging laziness, even the government, they are not encouraging laziness by doing this. They are just trying to secure the community from multiple criminal activities. You understand?
So being poor and being lazy for Africa is like, once you are out, the winner takes all. For abroad, even if you are not strong, the system will protect you. While for Bongo, you are on your own, or your landlord alone can remove zinc overnight. He can go to court and get court injunction, throw you out. Nothing will happen. Somebody can see and slap you, the grace I send you. Do you know who I am? That is the reality. Me, I know no filter. As I tell them, now so it be. No time.
There is no political scientist ruling in most countries where they study political science in schools. So why it be said that they care for intentionally lazy people in abroad and people that are unfortunately poor? You know why they do that? As a political scientist, you should know that to reduce crime, I'm not saying to eliminate crime, to reduce crime. There is no how you can eliminate crime in any part of this world, but it can be drastically reduced. So a good political scientist would know that in a country where you don't take care of people who are intentionally lazy, people who are unfortunately poor, and you expect them to behave themselves, it is almost impossible for them to behave themselves, because they say a hungry man is an angry man. So that is what they try to avoid in those places you hear that they give a lot of benefit and help. It is not because they love you so much. It is because they want to save their land. Because people, when they not get house now, government try to provide them place to stay. People, when they not get food, government tell them where they will go to carry food. I think that will go a long way to reduce crime in the society. I don't know whether it will still work for Nigeria, no matter what we try to put in place now, because when you enter the wrong train and you go too far in the wrong train, to come back is so expensive and discouraging. That is the Nigerian situation. So that is why they share all these benefits, so that they will reduce crime. They not just they do am because say they too love you. They do am to save their own land. They do am to save their own government. They do am to make their people do okay so that they no go come the vex, go the thief, go the scatter things. Yet we still have thieves in abroad, but it's not as serious as we have in other places where you not get social contract, just like the man said, social contract, which is well said. So the bottom line is that as a political scientist or as a good business administrator, you should know that government are not doing all these things because they love the people. Rather, they are doing all this because they love the country and they love their government. That is the way forward. So if Nigeria, like you said, it is easier to be poor and still be comfortable in abroad, you are right. It is easier to be lazy and still be comfortable in abroad, you are right. That is not so in Nigeria. Why? Because we don't have competent political scientists ruling us, neither good business administrators. The day we start to have these people ruling us, I think the change, that is when the change we start to occur in our country. When we talk about security, our mind they always go to go buy gun, go employ more soldiers, go make more police uniform, more police personnel, and more vigilante. All these one John, but security they start from this thing when this man they talk. So as a political scientist or as a good business administrator, you should know that this is a very good strategy to secure a country, providing for the intentionally lazy people and the unfortunately poor people. When you do this, you are saving the life of your community. You are saving the life of your country. You are saving the government of your time. But when you don't do this and you think it is not important as a security measure, you are missing it. That is where you miss the whole thing. It is a security measure. It is a way to reduce crime. It is a way to prevent people from stealing, to calm down the anger of the people, because a hungry man is an angry man, which we all know that. So as a political scientist or as a good business administrator, you should understand that. Thank you very much as you watch this video, and I hope one day we have good business administrators and good political scientists to rule us in Nigeria. Thank you very much, and don't forget, I am your Brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony, the man who believes in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelical presentations. Thank you very much, and God bless you. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.